here. See you guys well. Thank you for tuning in tonight, guys. On this beautiful day, while many of you guys are sitting at home in your comfortable bed, in your comfortable home, the reality is not too many people are blessed to have that opportunity. So you should feel blessed, walk in your blessing, and know that you are blessed. So I'm welcome to the live tonight, guys, once again. Tonight, we will be talking about one of my recent, you could say, uploads that was basically a live for those of you guys who was not present watching it during the live. We'll talk about that because I've gotten a few of you guys to call, to share your opinion, and to want to know what is going on with that last live, and especially with the kids. So as you tune in, guys, don't forget to please share the live. Don't forget to hit the like button. Tell a friend that we are live. And as I do every Sunday, if you have a question, anything about what's happening in Haiti, feel free to ask a question. How's it going, Italian Stallion? How's it going? Will I see Nook? Not today. Not today. Mr. Jean Moslin, good afternoon, Queen. Good afternoon to you too. I'm hoping the internet is well and that you guys are able to see me well. The internet has not been so good on my end today in Haiti, so I'm hoping tonight it will allow us to at least have 1 hour of good connection. Et m'vle saluer tout moun qui a entré dans live là. Moi souhaite que n'a passé un bel après-midi, belle nuit, bel matin selon de côté nous a entré à suivre. Si vous suivre sur Haïti, moi salue. Si vous entré dans l'émission sorti Saint-Domingue, moi salue. Canada, moi salue. Aux États-Unis, moi salue. Et moi remercie et moi demander si c'est la première fois où vous passé dans live là pour pas oublier pour peser like là et pour suivre channel là pour peser petite cloche là. So pour prochaine fois l'aime live ou ka toujours joindre notification message là que moi ap live. Moi remercie nous toutes. Rosaline Danielle says, hi Marie, hello, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Tonight, guys, I want to talk about my last live. Je vais parler de dernier live là. Pas qu'on si vous avez fait émission en créole ou en anglais. I don't know. But my last live, guys, it was, I'm not sure how many of you guys that are tuned in that have seen the last live already. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you've seen it and 2 if you have yet to see it. I'm going to try to do somewhat of a replay to share it with you guys who are tuning in, and especially with some of you guys who have not seen it, so that you will not be completely lost on tonight and pretty much be aware of what I am talking about. And Lucy put a 1. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you. Please share the live too, guys, as you come in. Probably pour nous partager live là. Pendant nous entrer dans live là. I'm gonna go find. All right, there it is. All right. Well, I want to play a little bit of that live for those of you guys who have not had an opportunity to see the live. And then I will I will answer more questions, and even some of the questions which you guys have reached out and asked me directly. So, qu'est-ce qui est responsable de mon Dieu? Non, ça. People like what's going on. Hi, Miss Debbie. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. So, guys, please share the live as you come in. I'm doing a quick live here. I'd like to have you guys please share the live. Let me also share it. So again, pause it. Please share the live, guys. Venom. Okay, your habitué, Shita. Where do they normally sit?
Outside. They are.
Okay, let me speak to my people. Okay, guys. So let me pause a little bit and get kind of do a reaction to this video. And I know there was not a really good introduction. It was an unexpected live to many of you guys, and I was shared a live from someone else who does pretty good work in Haiti with working with children. And when they shared it with me, I saw the condition. They were, doing haircuts, things we've done in the past, especially at Gode. But seeing that the kids were really not eating well, and I just said, it's for the month of December. What can I do to bless these kids? Moun partage un video avem. E le mwen wè timoun yo, mwen timoun ta osamble yo nan bon beswen. E pi mdi bon diye, ki sa pou mta fè? Paske si mwen pral vizite yo, normalman mwen kom nou abitye travay a timoun, se pou nou ta fè yon gest avèk timoun yo kanmem. Paske jis nan video ke yo pataje avem nan wè genyen yon beswen. Just from the video which was shared with me, you can tell there is a need. What did I do? We went to buy rice, so I got some rice separately for them. And then we went and got spaghetti. Yeah, you guys saw what I went and purchased to be able to go up there and bless them. So I went up there in good faith. For those of you guys who have reached out to me, I have never been there before. C'est pas un côté que moi j'aime aller déjà. C'est pas un côté moi connais qui existait. It's not somewhere that I knew existed. I didn't know anything about the kids. And moving forward, I don't know where the kids came from. So when we get there is when, if I want to encourage you guys to please go back and watch that upload, which is, you won't believe this if I told you, must watch from Haiti, okay? I want you guys to take the time out. It's not so long. It's 49 minutes in comparison to my other lives. This is a short one. You can kind of skip through it to see some of the stuff that I am telling you about, right? So when we get there, is what you see is what I see as well. And since we have food, one of the things that I highly dislike is putting food on the floor. So I didn't want to put the kids' food on the floor, because to me, that is a sign of disrespect when someone puts my food on the floor. So I want to treat people the way that I want them to be treated, because our kids, I tell them all the time that their food should not be on the floor. And that's something that from our people, I would not accept. So when I noticed we were putting the food on the floor, my first instinct is there a table to put the kids' food on? Is there somewhere where I can actually meet with the kids? And while we prepare to kind of structure this, since I see we have kids everywhere, Is there a seat somewhere for the kids to have a seat? And I want to encourage you guys to please share the live. Pendant nous nan live sa, mwen ap mande nou pou nou partager live la. Partager la avec un zami. Partager avec yon moun. Espesyalman yon moun ou konen ki haïtien. Parce que ça, c'est tout exemple qui pour montrer nous que problème haïtien, c'est problème haïtien lié. Oui, nous clair que un pile bagay qui a passé en Haïti, gen pi gros mais un bagay pour nous commencer demander tête nous, c'est pas simplement ça que pays m'a fait pour nous, mais qui ça que moi-même comme un citoyen qu'a fait pour pays. I encourage you guys to please share the live, especially with someone that you know who is Haitian. I say this all the time. Half of Haiti's problem is us, the Haitian people. And even though we know that there is bigger hands involved in certain things that's happening in Haiti, but we need to start asking ourselves, not only what can my country do for me, but what can I do for my country? What role am I playing in my country? Okay, so please share the live, and I'm going to continue sharing this video. Recently, I had a live. Hold on.
Hey, Simon, pas courir pour ne pas tomber, ok? Ok, madame, si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez répondre. Si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez.
You know, unknowing to me, this is afterwards watching it, okay? Because this is a reaction, so I'll be talking through it. I need you to watch. When I went back to rewatch it, he made her aware that there will be questions and it will be her who's responsible. And she said no, that she doesn't do camera. See, that's the problem with a lot of our people. You know, they don't, you know, when someone want to come and visit Life in Haiti Learning Center, I'm more than happy to open the doors at any time. And I share this with the staff that you're not going to be rushing to get ready, that we are going to walk prepared and ready. That way, at any given time, it doesn't matter who come to visit. We are in the business of helping and blessing kids. We're in the business of community work. So, à n'importe le, l'on moun paraît devant barrière nous et moun nan gen caméral, moins content gen caméral parce que toujours dit staff pa nous ça là. Nous travaillons avec Timoun, c'est pour clair que c'est pour toute bagaille toujours en l'ordre. C'est pas là que là moun kouri vin devant barrière pour vin di ça pas préparé. Non chéri, n'a marché préparé pour que n'importe les ou moun vin là devant barrière toujours prêt et content pour montrer bel travail nous. Et content pour me représenter travail là tout. Hey, en allez, so, nous-mêmes en Haïti qui paie caméra chérie parce que au gon bagay ou ap caché. There's something you hiding when you are afraid of the camera, because you should not be afraid of the camera, especially when you are in a situation where you are in need of assistance and you need people to see the situation, the reality of it. So what are we hiding? But I don't know this because this is happening behind my back while we're in there doing the work. So for those of you guys who are supporting non-profit organizations, and I'm going to say it, guys, and you can't never get a video. You can't never see the reality of what's happening. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money because you've grown, you work hard for it. But if you have an objective for your money, There should not be a fear of camera in today's day and age, because having access to video footages we know have saved lives, have delivered innocent people from guilty verdict. Having camera is the best form of defense that you can have. I wish it could roll 24/7. What are we afraid of, right? Let's continue. And thank you guys for tuning in. Mercedes, Mr. Jean, Mommy Lucille, thank you for tuning in. Genio, how's it going? Young Jojo, thank you guys for tuning in. Please share, guys. So I can tell people like what's going on. Hi, Miss Debbie. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. So guys, please share the live as you come in. I'm doing a quick live here. I'd like to have you guys please share the live. Let me also share it. So again, please share the live, guys. Man, okay, your habit and Shita. Where do they normally sit?
Outside. I could do
Okay, let me speak to my people. Okay, guys, how's it going?
No.
Recently I had a live which was shared with me about these kids they are all orphanages, guys. And these are some beautiful little black, beautiful kids. And over here, there is a huge struggle, and just the way that they're living, the organization is hardly able to keep up and feed the kids. Hold on, let me pause, because there is a huge difference with the struggle. See, I'm coming into the situation, so I had to go back and re-listen to even myself trying to present it and tell myself some realities. There's a difference with the struggle, and there is a complete difference with 100% neglect. So there, I sent out a misleading information, because that's not neglect. Because neglect, you can still see the struggle. How many times we went to a mother that is struggling, living under 4 bags, unable to feed their family. You can see the struggle, but in the struggle, the mother is right there with their child, not had turned her back and living her best life while the kids is in the struggle. There's a difference with struggling and complete neglect. And I want to correct that tonight. After watching this and after experiencing what I experienced, that ain't neglect. That's inhumane acts, and it's intentional. Because there's a difference, right? Let's continue. One of the things that I wanted to do is for us to bless them with something from Life in Haiti. And what we do, I had not shared their story with you guys, so I had not gotten anything in. But my hope is if we can bless them with more, that we will be able to do so. I brought a gallon of oil, 3 small 75 pounds of rice, a case of spaghetti and macaroni to give to those who are responsible in feeding them so that they can make sure they have food. And we also bought some stuff for kids to share with the kids. Est-ce que les profs n'ont pas fait?
Yeah, I can't pay. So. Hey.
You see, guys, one of the things about me, I've never helped someone or ever gave something and regretted it. And I regret that I gave the kids food away. And I'm gonna share why I did. Because after watching that live, who's to say if the kids would even enjoy their gift? Who's to say if the food that the kids got? That is why a lot of the time, those of you all who are in close contact with me, I tell you guys all the time, if we're gonna do a project, we're gonna monitor it, we're gonna issue it. But this situation is a situation I felt we should have kept the food and cooked it. And even if it was weekly, even if it was every 2 days, because I do have a staff that is dedicated here, and delivered cooked food instead of dry food, because I wholeheartedly feel 100% that the kids will not get to enjoy what they got. And I only feel that way because of the continue to watch. Man, here go Marie with her preaching. They need to learn. I'm realizing it, but nobody's now raising these kids. These kids don't have nobody wholeheartedly tending to them. Going back and rewatching them, this is a reaction of kids who are really, really hungry. And just the idea that there is something in the place have them just going crazy because they just don't want to miss out. They have that expectancy, and the last thing they want is for this lady to pass whatever out and they don't get something. Which is why before I went there, I got a specific number. And I tell people I've learned that because we've been doing this long enough. Whenever we're going somewhere dealing with kids, I'd rather have more than not have enough. Because when you go somewhere and you intending to meet 30 kids and you got things for 25, that's never a good thing. Because kids are kids, especially kids in situations like this. So they knew we were coming, and I already had a number and had more than enough for each and every one of them to have enough. I'm telling them to wait, that everyone will receive something. Okay? And I also brought some sandals too. Wait. Yeah, c'est tout le monde je parlais. Nous va tout le monde jouer? Yeah? How's it going, guys? Please share as you guys come in. As you all know, this time of year, guys, not just this time of year, Haiti is really facing a hard time, especially some orphanages. Guys, as you go back and you rewatch this, please ignore my spiel. Really do. Please ignore my spiel there. Because sometimes you go into a situation and you're trying to just think of it logically. But the way you want it to be is not how it is. Okay? Yes, Haiti have all of its problems, guys. Yes, it does. But even rewatching myself, I'm saying to myself, Marie, shut up, okay? And that's just reality. Because after I went back and I took time and I watched this, ignore my spiel right there. So we just wanted to come here, guys, and bless them. That's true. And show that's them love true. From life in Haiti, but guys. What's happening in Haiti? I'm not sure. Qui est-ce qui est responsable là? I'm asking who's in charge right here. Huh? Can I pause it? Yeah, because I want to speak. Okay, okay. No, whenever you can't, you know. And it's not that anyone is trying to protect anybody here, okay? Because he wasn't. He's a really, really good young man that took us there. So I don't want you guys to think that he is involved in anything. Okay. So, est-ce que gagne un côté ou est-ce que nous gagne un côté que nous chita Timon? I'm asking, do they have somewhere that they sit? This is an orphanage. And I'm asking, is this an orphanage? See, when I get in front of the screen sometime and talk to the Haitian population, a lot of the time, a lot of Haitian people get real bougie, especially those in Haiti. That half of what you see in front of your eyes is not reality. That you should believe what they tell you and not what you see. This is, you know what, guys? I think that is one of the biggest issues we have in Haiti. Lack of planification. If we are going to open an orphanage, naturally, what will be the first thing that you do? Because I want you guys to think of it from the heart if something happened to you. Because some of us, especially en Haiti, nous pensons que nous trop, c'est nous-mêmes qui mettons la terre. You know, especially those of us in Haiti, we start thinking that we are too much, that nothing can happen to me. I'm here forever with my kids. And kids, things can happen and people think, moun pense que c'est simplement en Haïti, non n'importe l'autre côté, it can happen. But what if something happened to you and your child had to be in an orphanage? Si un ba ite passe et puis c'est petit tout, qui pou ta ale non orphelinat dans pays d'Haïti. Si un bagay te paso, ou même ou pas capable porter ti moun yo jan que ou ta porter normalement. Est-ce que ou pas planifié? Est-ce que ou ka un l'hôpital et puis dans l'hôpital là ou pas gen rien qui montre que ou son l'hôpital? Can you be a hospital? And inside of that hospital, absolutely nothing shows that you are a hospital. Who put an orphanage in place without even chairs for a child? Gotta pay, nous. Nous pas partager live là. You're not gonna share the life. Parce que c'est pays, c'est service comme ça que nous bail peuple haïtien. Et haïtien yo, yeah. These are the service that we give to the people of Haiti. Et puis c'est même nous-mêmes tout qui toujours a crié de situation de pays d'Haïti. And we're the first ones that's always crying about Haiti's situation, about things that's happening in Haiti, about the lack of security in Haiti. But we continue in this day and age to raise and prepare a heartless generation for Haiti tomorrow. Because these kids have never, they're little. They have not been exemplified any form of love right there. They have not been tended to. Can you imagine how many of you guys are sitting at home with little babies? How many of you guys are sitting at home with grandkids, with nieces and nephews? My nephews, okay? And can you imagine at the tender age from 1 year old all the way up to 14 is the highest age in that place, that these kids don't even have somewhere to sit at. Même au côté, yo, bagay. Et puis, on toujours dit, oh, passer pour pi bon. Non, c'est pas des questions de passer pour pi bon, non, madame. Mais c'est pour gagner conscience que son a fait pas bon. She thinks she better. No, it has nothing to do with better. But you gotta be conscious that what you're doing is wrong. And it's not humane. These are the reason, guys. That is why I'm so adamant about making a difference in Haiti. Parce que pour nous-mêmes qui have got it, for you guys who are watching, that wants to come into Haiti, that wants to retire and live in Haiti, as long as we continue to raise that type of generation in Haiti, you can bet whatever you have in Haiti, let it go. Because things will continue to get worse in Haiti. Because you're raising a heartless generation who knows what's already in that child's bloodline. In addition to what we, the people of Haiti, is adding. Let's continue. Nowhere to sit. Share this kind of stuff, guys. This is reality. Ça c'est réalité pays. 100% problème nous gagne en Haïti, c'est un peu nous-mêmes qui en Haïti. Et ouais, jou pays ça bon, gagne haïtien, c'est pour démissionner tête part parce que ou pas haïtien. Y'a m'a parlé à maman me dit m'gagne moun yo pas haïtien petite moi. Et c'est vrai. Ou pas haïtien pour qu'elle raide comme ça. Ou pas haïtien pour état un pays, pour misère un pays à passer, et puis pour dire c'est seul bandit qui problème pays a. Nous dit c'est yo son problème tout, oui. Mais est-ce que ou même ou a ajouté sous problème pays à gagner parce que kounya ou gen moun qui supposé pas bon moun qui a passé pour bon moun, qui a fait affaire des sociales, qui entre côté que yo moutro, y a joué ti moun nan fatra, y a prend ti moun sa et y a adopté yo. Mais ou même qui gagne éducation, qui gagne comprendre, ou mettez mais ça éducation by pays, oui. Here's what educated individual give to the people of Haiti. And we just talked about this. The pretense. Ça veut dire que dès que you say Haitian noir, yeah, you know, they're little black Haitians. Their life have no value. But let's not forget, guys, they are Haitian. They will grow up in Haiti. They are what we raised them to be. And this, I can rest assured you, I'm seeing a little bit of Haiti. But half of the problems that we have in Haiti, I'm pretty sure many of these kids, they come from similar situations. Similar situation.
Qui côté ti moun yo dormi? Where do they sleep? Al chercher moun qui responsable là pour nous.
Now, no, absolutely no one wants to take accountability to be responsible. You know, because consciously, that's why I say I take back what I said about the neglect, because there's no neglect. There are things that's beyond neglect that is intentional and it's inhumane, because now they're well aware that the questions this lady is asking is direct. And I'm not here to pacify whatever nonsense they got going on. Nobody. So that means these kids are all here by themselves. And that means these kids, all of these kids, are there by themselves. This is Haiti. This is what we want to represent. This is what we want to show the world. I can see a sick person doing that. But for the life of me, I will never understand, why would someone create an orphanage and this is the result of it? For the life of me, I don't see, why would you even get these kids off the streets when this is the life that you offer them? I'm going to let you guys see this. Can you show me where these kids sleep?
Can you show me where the kids sleep? And this is an orphanage, guys.
This is somewhere where they receive kids. Another thing, for some of you guys that have family members in Haiti, please talk to them about planning ahead of time to prevent being pregnant. Mesdames, yo, c'est pour nous apprendre, il y a des précautions, c'est pour nous commencer à faire depuis avant nous entrer enceinte. Parce que nous, pendant nous tout, nous vivons problème pour moun pareil, moi, parce que nous connaissons nous habitués à un pile criminel qui sans cœur, sans fra, mais c'est pas tout le monde qui sans cœur, sans fra dans le pays d'Haïti. D'ailleurs, nous connaissons un pile monde, même haïtien qui malheureux, bagay ça déchiré que yo. Nous-mêmes, c'est chita, fait petit, fait bagay, ouvert corps, enjoy corps, et puis ou prend timoun yo, ou juste aller ou la get timoun yo, dans n'importe situation. Ou pas venir vrai pour voyager ou pour jambe garder. Timoun nan petit, qui est-ce li gen qui ka parler pour li? Chéri m'kawe sou mouri, ou pas là, ou pas ka voyager, gen de bagay, ça pas dépendre ou parce que ou pas présent. Mais moi-même tout, moi son jeune fille en Haïti. Moi-même tout me connais des contrôles pour mettre sous tête ou parce que gen des bagay ou connais situation pays a sou pas régler rien ou pas ka faire rien pour tête ou pas ka faire rien pour ti moun nan. M'ka ouais gen des mistakes qui on fera OK, mais nous continuer et c'est nous-mêmes et maintenant de tout ouais moi-même dans affaire de social. C'est là m'rele m'a demandé l'état pays. Nous besoin nous parce que on pays pas qu'à dans état ça. Nous pas qu'à gagner une génération qui a souffert dans état ça parce que l'état c'est pour ti moun yo pour nous travailler parce que ti moun ça yo pas qu'à défendre tête yo. Nos pays qui fait pays, maman, papa, tout le monde qui connaît, c'est marré pour eux. Parce que nous pas qu'à prendre ti moun yo nous mettre dans état ça. Nous pas qu'à prendre ti moun yo et puis nous laguer dans une situation comme ça. Parce que là, il pas fait sens, il pas bon, il pas belle. Et ils sont mauvaise représentation de pays. Ou mettre raïm, ou mettre dissolve les deux, moins. Et me camper sous ça. Ouais, n'importe moun qui gen vieux que, et cette fois avant, elle me dit, nous gen nan nous qui malheureux, nous riches. Parce que on nèg à l'argent pas qu'à acheter cœur. Vous comprenez ça? Gen nan nous malheureux dans l'argent, chérie, mais moun que on yé. On femme et on nèg à l'argent pas qu'à acheter. Parce que qu'est-ce ça, bon Dieu, bah, ou chérie, l'argent, ou malandrin, même quand est poche, li dépasse le plein à l'argent, li pas moun. Un peu li mena yo tout, yo pas moun, non, chérie. Ouais, a propose marché, acheter parfum, yo bien senti bon, yo pas moun. Après de acheter faux bouddha, tété au campé, c'est tout ça, chérie, ou met acheter tout ça la vie, bon, ou ka acheter à l'argent. Même ka dou, ça fait une belle femme, c'est bagay l'argent pas ka acheter. C'est cœur qui faut belle. Et gen nan nous, chérie, Jean a bien mené Haïti, li gen limite li. C'est pas aucun monde qui pral man, non, chérie. Et bon Dieu, et d'ailleurs, même pas de monde qui kaman. Parce que sans mériter à chérie, c'est bon Dieu pour baoul. What you deserve, God should be the one to give it to you. C'est bon Dieu pour baoul. Gen nous fait peuple à trop méchanceté. C'est bon Dieu pour pignon. C'est bon Dieu pour baoul. Peuple là pas faire rien pour ça peuple là. Ou nous trop pouvoir, ou trop l'argent. À l'argent on fait sauver. Et pendant m'a dit ça, c'est pas tout bourgeois non parce que me connais gen bourgeois qui remet moun, qui gen bon cœur, mais m'a parlé pour ça qui pas bon yo. Got côté ti moun sa rap dormi. Look at where the kids are sleeping, guys. Got them back.
Responsible here. What? Yeah, who's responsible? Qu'est-ce qui est responsable ti moun yo? Nonsense. Look at this kind of stuff, guys. This is what I talk about all the time. You know, we want to exemplify the change. Wait, Jesus Christ. And look at the conditions you have kids living in.
Look at the conditions. For one, pour eux, pas même gen de ra nan kay sa. There's not even a sheet. And they're way up in the mountain, guys, where it's cold. I just don't understand what normalized this type of stuff. Is there mental health issues even amongst the educated in Haiti? Even amongst the bougie and the capable. Because, you know, I've had people, especially coming into Haiti, come into my life, talking about they helping, and they cause more harm in the process of pretending like they were helping me. This is a clear example. I think you did better leaving that child with their parent and letting their parent take them through that than you taking a bunch of them and putting them through that. Can you imagine? I believe it was about 26 kids on the list. There's only 2 mattresses, guys. Again, 2 matelas. Anyway, it's a matelas. Well, if I was coming here telling you guys about this, you probably would not believe it. I could not tell the story showing it to you guys. I could not. You probably be listening. You probably feel it, but seeing it is a different dimension. That's where the kids sleep. And I want to ask you guys to please go and watch the rest of that as we get into the life. Who is our worst enemy in Haiti? Qui est qui pi mauvais ennemi pour nous en Haïti? Est-ce que son blanc qui a fait ça? Est-ce que c'est un Dominicain qui entre qui a fait ça? Is it a Dominican? Is it a white person that came in that's doing this? Is it a Frenchman that came in that's doing this to the Haitian people? It's us. C'est même nous-mêmes qui a fait yon ak l'autre méchanceté qu'on a fait. It is us. And I want to ask that you please share this live, guys, because this needs to stop. If you cannot help, you don't know how many calls that come to Life in Haiti. I am unable to assist, and I express that we are unable to assist. Even though there is a problem, there has to come a time where I have to say no. It's not that I don't acknowledge the problem, but I feel in the process of helping that I can make the problem worse. That I would probably be hurting you without the proper funds, without being able to assist you properly. How many times I've shown you videos where the parent is saying, Madame, prends petite là, take this child. I don't. For one, I have a pride thing, and that's what we're missing. See, the love that I have for the people of Haiti, what I want to give is something clean. It's something honorable. It's something that I would want someone to give to mine. If I was probably one of them who move like them, I'd probably pack up a room. But what will we be doing? When we pack up a room full of kids and we're unable to assist them, we feed them whenever we remember them. After that, I also had an opportunity to hear everyone else share. Oh, ma'am, is this your first time hearing about them? They've been there. Oh, they look so pretty. They must have knew you were coming because they never do the kids' hair. They never do anything for the kids. They knew you were coming because you got them in the best condition. Can you imagine that was the best condition? Hey. Let me get into the audience, guys. Yo mette ti moun yo non pak cochon, c'est vrai, Regina. Non pak cochon, yo mette ti moun yo. J'aime bien pour mal côté gen paysan yo tellement aimé cochon yo vivent pi bien que ça. Cochon yo vivent pi propre. D'ailleurs même dans la cour là, moun yo tellement aimé bête yo. Jean yo géré bête yo, pito c'est non et un bête yo t'a géré. And reality is sad, guys, is when you get the backstory. And this should be, even if I am the one that's doing this, and someone close to me put me out there like that, I should humble myself and understand that there is a reason why. And I need to change it. You know what I've noticed, guys, working with kids? First thing you need is love. If you can give love, number one, ou bay amour en premier, everything else will follow. Everything else will fall in place with working with kids. And when you're working with love, there are certain decisions you're not going to make. There are certain things you're not going to take these kids through. When you hear that people have the capability, and you know what bothers me too? Is if you were living there with the kids. That's another thing. You get what I'm saying? See, if you live with the kids and you're in that same condition, I promise you today you'd have a different person, because I would see someone that's really, really struggling but have a heart for humanity and would rather have them. No, but you don't live there. You don't represent them. You don't really, You don't visit them. You don't share in their pains. And this is the educated bunch of people. But today is December the 8th, 2024. When are we, the educated, the éclairé crowd in Haiti, going to stop giving the Haitian people the bare minimum? Stop complaining about all of the insecurity that's happening in Haiti, because are we birthing them? Are we preparing a generation to continue to destroy Haiti? Or are we raising patriotic little Haitians to love their country, to instill love in them, to show them that even though they may not have all of the fancy stuff, but they got the basic. We're not, you're in an orphanage. I know how expensive it is. Please don't, because you're feeding these babies naturally. I think these kids need to be fed 3 times a day. What you guys think? These are babies. More than that, in between, they need snacks. So I don't understand how, when we decide we're going to do certain things, that we don't understand that there needs to be planning. And if you're just doing something out of the kindness of your heart, that you don't take in so many kids, because you have to have your limits. And another thing I noticed, a lot of the kids, they'll tell you that, we also had another little boy. When you go back and you watch that live, that little boy, he has to go to school, guys. So when you go back and watch, he wants books. We are Haiti's worst enemy. Everything that's happening in Haiti, we're not saying there's not bigger hands, but we, the Haitian people, we play a role in it too. And there is things in which we could do about some of the things that's happening around us. How is it that you have an orphanage and you have little kids? You don't have little books, pens, just little stuff. One of the requirements, I tell the staff all the time, we're working with kids, so you need a happy place. You need a colorful place. Somewhere that when they walk in is not dark, because if even colors set the mood. So when the kids come, I need it to be colorful. I need them to feel playful. How do you get in the business of orphanage and you don't even like kids? That's how I see it. That's just reality. You can say whatever you want to say in your mouth, but I'm going to judge someone by their actions. And I hope each and every one of you guys don't just listen to what Marie says, but to judge Life in Haiti by her actions. If my action shows you that it is completely opposite from what I tell you, believe with my actions. Believe my actions. And too many of us in Haiti, we need to straighten up. Yes, you want to do certain things, but it takes planning. Because in the process of helping, you can do more harm than help. Lè ke nou vle entre nan seri de business nan peyi a, se pou gen yon planifikasyon. Paske ou ka entre pou pense ke wap ede, e ou fe plis mal ke ede. Ou fe plis mal. Paske lò pran pil timoun, epi tout timoun yo nan kwen. Se bagay ki pa bel. Li pa yon bel reprezentasyon tou a peyi ya, non? Ou konen lè lot moun ap gade nou? Lè mi konen, we samdou de yo, yo this. Yo toujou gen mauvais bagay pou yo di de nou. Mais eske nou ap ede yo pou yo di tout sa ke yo di de nou? Et eske kounya, eske mwen même comme un citoyen, gede moun le yo ap di sa ap di de Haiti, eske ou ka demanti moun nan parce que li gen pe bagay moun nan ap di ou c'est vérité. Parce que toute preuve yo là, toute preuve yo montre que nous sommes pile moun sans cœur, sans frère. Et m konnen gen moun ki malere, mais yo reme petit yo. M sonje, m tap travay gode, et gen un ti gason m reme lan pile, gen nan nou chanje Mickinson. I remember we were working up at Gode. There's this little boy I really, really love, Mickinson. And I felt that I could help Mickinson a lot. De parce que m ka edel, parce que maman, maman mentalement pas là, papa gen physiquement li manqué, vous comprenez? Physically, the father is disabled, and mentally the mother is disabled, and he really did not have nobody, looking out for him, right? And at a point, I was just wanting company, and I'm like, I don't know what I was going through at that time. I really, really, for those of you guys who know me, you guys know how at times, I learned a lot to be a mother. And I just was trying to find directions. And when I went to go and speak with the mother, about maybe adopting him and just giving her, she was not having it. It let me know that even though she wanted me involved, she knew she lacked, but she loved her son. She didn't know me from Adam and Eve. And I'm over here telling you she mentally ill. Hell, she got more sense than the people that pretend to not be mentally ill. She had sense enough to say, she almost was crying. I told us, my baby, let's go. Because I hate to take her son and police be at my door saying I done kidnapped him or something, because taking him away from her was taking her heart, and I was not about to do that. There are some of you guys, even though you don't have, be willing to go through the struggle with your child. You never know. Ou pa jom konen gen nou ase mizè ou pase a pitit la kap fel gen rekonesans pou l'fon bon bagay a la vil. Mais l'on prend ti moun nan ou la gel nan n'importe kote, ou pa voyeje sou ti moun nan, ou pa cheke sou ti, li pa bon. Li pa bon. E imagine ti moun ki san maman, ki san papa. La vie en Haïti, c'est la vie qui est vraiment, vraiment difficile, oui. C'est la vie, life in Haiti is a life that's really, really difficult. And it's not for the faint, even for little kids. Because since that baby is little, even little kids have had to adapt under unimaginable situations and circumstances. I am in communication to find out more. Because, I was sharing with somebody earlier that I was raised in Texas. Mwen leve Texas. E gen de bagay Haitien habitué avel, ki vraiment pas normal. This thing some Haitian people accept that's really, really not normal. And I was sharing with our staff that I feel even wanting to go and help, having the knowledge of what's happening and not reporting it a part of me feel like I am a part of the problem. And that if Haiti ever had, and I pray this live will stay on for eternity, and it will be my defense. Because I'm going to also speak even against myself because of how things are set up in Haiti. I've even shared with my staff, even with us going back and doing things to help the kids, it is an emotional decision. Because in the event, if one day, maybe one day, the police in Haiti decide to do their job, and it just so happened to be us, could we be in trouble? Could we be held accountable? Have you guys thought about it? Like, because in Texas, I'm gonna tell you something. When they pull up, especially in these type of conditions, for some of you guys that, my friends, especially that, it's not gonna be any negotiating. Parce que j'aimerais même moi lever dans condition ça yo. Depuis moun kap fait pays paraître, c'est tout moun qui pral nan si m'te konnen, oui. Et pendant ce temps, pas même si m'te konnen, mais tout moun qui pral bay, qui wol yo la. Sortez ouais là, et pour qui sort pas jam di an. Son pays qui compliqué. Son pays qui a fort. C'est ça que fait toujours dire, ouais, en Haïti, c'est un côté, c'est ça fait pays à tête en bas. Vous venez commencer à conformer au non système qui pas normal pour un bagay qui normal. You start conforming yourself under abnormal circumstances. And somehow you're trying to convince yourself it's normal when this is not normal. That's how pas normal. And let me give a shout out, guys, to Mr. Jackson. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you for your continuous love and support of Life in Haiti. Thank you. I may not be able to get to everybody's comment, but I'm definitely going to try to get to a few of you guys' comments, okay? And thank you guys for tuning in. Please share if you have yet to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Si c'est première fois ou passez dans channel là, pas oublier pour abonner avec channel là. It would have been good to take back the food, cook it, and then deliver it to the children. That is what I will be doing from now on. It will be cooked food, and it will be delivered to the kids. But as I mentioned, I didn't know the complete situation until I actually went in the situation. And, sometimes you kind of have to get familiarized with your environment. And now that I am, if Life in Haiti is going to ever do anything else, it will be something which the kids can consume in front of me. And I'm only doing it that way because that is the only way I feel we can structure where we are protecting them to make sure that they benefit from what belongs to them. My people don't believe on structure. My country started with the family house to government. We must do something to strengthen and structure my Haiti. And it starts with us. There is so much I did not know. My mom and dad didn't teach me. I didn't have someone within the home to teach me. But you learn things. What is it that Haitian people can't learn now from someone else in this day and age? If you could be on YouTube, you can learn to put on lashes. You can learn to do every damn thing else. And you can learn to do, and this is something that I've noticed too within our culture. You will see a young lady doing the most simply for herself, a young man doing the most simply for themselves, but will not help someone else. So what are we learning? What are we learning? We're learning what we want to learn, because there by now I feel we need to stop making excuses. Because, guys, the neglect here is just too much. And I don't know, maybe to the average Haitian person, it's a normal day. But the neglect is really, really overwhelming, guys. It's not normal. Even from a US point of view, and I've seen cases, and these people too, they are punished. They are punished. But the neglect here, and it goes unpunished, it's just not right, guys. That's not news, Queen. It's many places like that in Haiti. I want to say I visited a lot of orphanages, and I've had my critics on a lot of them. But I've never been in an orphanage where there was not even chairs for kids to sit at. Boko jam entre nan orphelin nan kote, ou bien un kote ki kenbe ti moun, même chaise pa gen, non? Never. That I've never seen it like that. Boko jam wel kon sa. Sa m ka dil. Montre kote, se gran ki pran soin, gran pitit. Li pa même ka fe anye même, men kenbe ti moun yo a un niveau propre. Malgré ou ka wè gen un gros besoin, men mpa pral fè excuse, sa pa normal. Est-ce que vous comprenez? Li pa normal, et mpa la pou m'blâmer parce que gen un peu moun qui a fait bon travail qui pa ka jwen aide la. C'est ça te fait moi-même moi te pense c'est un neglect. C'est parce que qui pa gen, mais ça ou est depuis commencement dans fondation bagay la, li pa ton bagay qui te fondé bien. Parce que ou pa ka di un pile ti bébé comme ça yo kaze toute chaise yo. All these kids, you think they tore down all the chairs? You think that the kids that's what they did? Yo bezwen ti moun yo pou donner organ yo. Wow. Where were the children before? Why not help them properly? For the life of me, I don't know where they were before. Back when but these kids some of them seem to be there since they were babies. Can I'm gonna use an example because I love animals, right? And usually when I get an animal, I get them at, puppy, little bitty baby stage. That's why kids grow up abnormal too. Because can you imagine, since this baby probably been like 2 months, they've been exposed to this type of environment? Because these are little kids. There was 2, that's 1. They say they've been there a minimum at least 8 months. One of the ladies who worked there. Now, Have that child been vaccinated? Do they get an opportunity to see the doctor? You know, why? Why do we continue to do this to ourselves in Haiti? Why are we so mean to the Haitian people? Would you like it if someone was doing that to your child? How would you feel? Mm. Where do the adults sleep? I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. I don't think they were trying to fool me. Yeah. And I always try to keep some stuff in storage whenever you guys are able to get some barrels and stuff to me. I'm not one that's just gonna give out all the stuff just because it gets here. I try to give it out as needed to always have something in case of an emergency. And seeing that video, I kind of can see that there's a need for hygiene. And I regret giving that. Because after rewatching the video, you know, I said, well, when the kids, they do get a gift, do they have somewhere personal where they can keep whatever little bit that they have? I just don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, feeding them 3 times a day is minimum. Yeah, 3 times a day. Thank you, Mr. Reynolds. Thank you. Shadet, 100% correct, Marie. Think about it, Queen. There is not even an office to report that kind of activity. That's true, guys. It's not about the kids. It's about business and money. What is their motive in running an orphanage like that? Are they being paid? Uh-huh. We still have a few great people in the country, but no structure and reinforcement allow people to do what they want. You know, and a lot of people are taking a ride with what's happening too around Haiti. A lot of people are taking advantage, knowing that Haiti is going through a hard time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And from the sound of it, the adults who are there, they say they're not getting paid. They haven't been paid in months. So you just don't understand the whole get. It's confusing. I agree, Mr. Jean. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've asked for a meeting. I had an opportunity to meet with the person that's in charge, but I politely declined because I knew I'd have an emotional response. And because of that, you know, I needed to step back and reflect and really, really like see is, you know, just do some self-talk. But I know that one of my brother, and I want to give him a shout out too. He donated $100 and for the kids. Um, before we do anything, what I'm gonna do is purchase food, and we're gonna keep it in storage, and we're gonna cook them a nice hot meal, and we're gonna take it to them, and probably spend a day, maybe on Saturday, after speaking with the person in charge and asking some questions, what is the motive? And even though we want to help, because guys, I want to help the whole Haiti, but I'm aware of, in order for us to be able to do so, you have to have the finances. If just here, if we take a bunch of kids in the school, then we will end up hurting the kids way more. That's why I tell the staff, we no more kids. Certain classrooms, second grade, no more. First grade, no more. Third grade, maybe based on the circumstance. Fourth grade, no. Because if you going in to help, but you put so many tons of kids together like that, you are hurting them a lot more than what you doing, than what you intending to do, because you're not giving them a chance. Fishing NYC, thank you so much for the $200 super chat. Thank you so much. Fishing NYC for the $200 super chat. Thank you. God bless you. I say my love and thank you for your continuous love and support of Life in Haiti. Thank you. But I want to speak to them first. I don't know. Someone called me and I told them, I said, look, if we were able to do so, I believe that Saturday morning, I would have been looking for a place. And I would have took some of the kids. So I ask that you continue to share Life in Haiti. You continue to share our programs and what we do, not judging by words, but the work that we do. We're gonna do something, we're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it clean. We're gonna be a good representative of what we do. We're not gonna halfway do it because we're giving it to Haitian kids. No, 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 no. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it to the best of our ability. And that is why I limit myself. Why? Because if you don't put control and you don't put any structure, then you're hurting. You're no longer helping. And we don't want to do that. What would it be worth for us to invest all of this time, all of the energy, all of the funds, and not get any results? When you turn a child away, it's not because we don't want them. We don't have enough space. This coming year, my goal is for us to close the top. We can either add in fifth and sixth grade, so we keep our fourth grade. I'm sure it's not going to be hard to find kids in the sixth grade, but you want to have the space. You want to have what you need in order to be able to help the kids in Haiti, and even if you don't have what you need, there's still a way to do it. It shouldn't be done just any kind of way, guys. You guys know that. I think there is a huge difference with not having and just complete disregard. And that orphanage was an experience. It really, really broke my heart. And, I feel like a lot of people think because, they're working with little Haitian kids that they can give anything. They could just, but, some people, they're building their heaven right here. When we forget that it doesn't matter what we inquire here, at the end of the day, we're all just passing through. We're all just passing through. And Sam fie de li, met mouri la, sam bagen gwo se si se lot bo. Men mwen konen ke mte fe un bon bagay. Mwen te komanse yon bon bagay. E sa vo plis ke tout gwo bagay ou ka posede. Li bel, oui, pou gen gwo bagay. Da li bel ou travay di ou si pose. Men, ou ka beni lot tou. Ou ka fe bagay la pipop. E li li tan pou nou fel pipop. Pour nous ba un pi bon service dans le pays. It's time. And I know that a lot of people, they do whatever they want in Haiti because, like you guys mentioned, there's no offices, there's no extra places. Like who's gonna come and denounce them? Who's gonna come and correct them? Who's gonna speak for these kids? Nobody. You got who? Only what a few of us care. But that is why on my last live too, guys, we did a 50 bag of rice giveaway. And I want to give a big shout out to Miss Claudette and her ministry and everyone who helps her, her daughter, Carlene. Thank you so much for blessing Life in Haiti with that project, especially during the holidays for, the people who are in need. Thank you so much. People try to, say funny things, but keep in mind, guys, when you are send funds in and you say this is what you want done with it, that's what I want us to do with it. And I want you to see what is done with it. And I feel if we had more accountability like that in Haiti, then orphanages would not be operating, would not have been set up. Because there's supervision, there's eyes, there's accountability. We lack that. We lack that. But regardless, at some point, guys, you just have to decide to do what's right. Do what you are supposed to do. And definitely, the homie, we are our own worst enemy. Yes, we are. I wouldn't want these people to get it. Well, whatever it is, what can we do is just feed the kids. Because that's the greatest need, I know some people don't like to support, feeding, but what bigger problems do these babies have outside of just a simple meal? Just giving them a healthy meal, I don't know if they get shots. I don't know much of anything about these kids. I really don't. I don't know. Thank you so much, Fishing Goods. Thank you. Yes, if we're gonna do something, we're gonna do our best, guys. Thank you. And if you guys would like to be in direct contact with me, don't forget, you can be in direct contact with me, guys. Please hit me up directly via email, and I'll give you my WhatsApp where we'll be able to talk. You'll be a part of the team too, guys, because it's not just about you donating money. At times, being a part of the team, I want you guys to be a part of the team. That way, too, you have an accountability to life in Haiti. Because I want us to build a community and not just a fly-by-night, because that's what happens, too. When we're doing orphanages, schools, stuff like that, this is a commitment, guys. And what happens is when there is no commitment, then who end up suffering the most? The kids. The kids. So it's good for us to be in touch, for you to get in as far as what's happening on the background with life in Haiti as well. I share more there as far as with the kids. That's in reference to life in Haiti, guys. For you all who are watching, we do not have an orphanage at the time, but continue to share life in Haiti, because who knows where God will take life in Haiti and what we'll be able to do. I don't know, guys. I want to ask you guys to pray for the Haitian people. Pray for God to change our hearts. Pour changer cœur nous. Because I think that many of us, I don't know, maybe hurt people. Because a lot of people in Haiti don't go through counseling and stuff. And maybe some of these people that's behind this stuff, they probably have been exposed to all kind of painful things too. And maybe that's why they can normalize something like that. It's not to make excuses, because there is absolutely no excuse for this kind of, and I laugh because a lot of Haitian people are very, very judgmental, right? And they always quick to judge you, judge your past, and judge this. This is a prime example that some people in Haiti only have not been to where you judge, look down on people at, because the system is broken. Because if we had a system, many of them could not walk around freely and look down on people, because even though you're not, packing guns and hurting, but you are hurting people. You're hurting a generation. You're hurting a community. Because when these kids grow up in the community and start mingling with other people's kids, it become a mess. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Please go and check out that full live so you could see what, I'm talking about in more details. Leave a comment too. Let me know what you think, how you see it, and I'll keep you guys posted on whatever it is that we're planning to do. I'm not asking for donations for the orphanage, not as now. I know some of my peoples, you guys, I believe, I want to say there's a promise $50 and one that's 100 that's already in, plus fishing goods. You just did a donation, but I'm not asking for donation for them now, because I want to speak with the person that is responsible, because being a leader here with Life in Haiti, I want to make sure that I am not exposing us, number one, to anybody's madness, anybody's craziness. And I really, really, I want to pray about even getting into that, because honestly, this is not normal, guys. It's not normal. It's inhumane. Because I don't, for the life of me, understand how you make the decision to open a place where you say you're not even an orphanage, or you're just keeping kids. And what was the intention of keeping these kids in that dungeon? What is the motive behind keeping those kids in that place? And I really, really, I don't want to be involved. What's here already, I can make sure to manage it. I can make sure that, the staff take it there and make sure that the kids, eat. That you guys know. But I've never been somewhere with kids that I just feel somewhat, so discouraged with. When I go in helping, I do it happily. I'm excited. I got the crew ready. But I really do. I'm reluctant moving forward, or very reluctant, and jumping in head first because I know that what's happening is not right. It's not right. So hold on, guys. I'm gonna keep you guys posted. We have enough donations for now. Once I find out more information, what I will like to do is for us to provide the kids with beds. That's something that, but I also want accountability there, because if I go out and get little bunk beds, and get certain things done, create some type of structure, purchase paint, I got guys, get us to, we all go in there, clean up, scrub the walls, giving these kids somewhere that's normal. Something I would want for my own kids. I spent years away from my kids. And my mom and dad, brothers and sisters, anybody would tell you, I would wish death upon you if you did that to my kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys may not know me in that aspect, but if you did that to mine that I carried for 9 months, I wish death on you. I wouldn't have nothing good to say for you or about you. You just be nothing to me. So if we're gonna do anything, we're gonna do it the right way. And I feel that the kids need somewhere to sit. The kids need somewhere to sit. They should be able to eat their little meals at a table, because this is all a part of teaching the kids social skills. When they go into society, they don't just get their little plates and go and sit on the side of the road like they're nothing to eat. This is all stuff you start teaching the kid from when they're little. I was raised by a man, and that's the first thing Dad showed me. Is, have your own little cup, spoon, plates. I was the only child too for a very long time, but I had a chair, I had a table. We weren't rich, we were poor, but these were basic accommodations for a little kid. And I tell people all the time, you don't need big money to be a good parent. But if you can offer the basic, you can at least try to teach that child to fit into society. Because when you push that child all the way away from society like that, it is not good. And that's when you hear the bad mouth about Haitian people, about this, about that. And, I want to tell people just to be careful. Because when you're dealing with people, you don't know people's story. You don't know what people been exposed to. You don't know the abnormal things that's been instilled in people that have made them who they are. And just be thankful that you had normal people. You may not, I tell people all the time, looking back on my life, my parents did not have no money, but my parents were rich because they morally raised us right. They raised us right. They gave the best that they could. We didn't have, but this kind of stuff, I didn't imagine it, and I left Haiti at a little, age, but I remember certain things from Haiti, and it was never like that. Never like that. So don't send no donations in reference to the kids at the orphanage. If you're gonna make a donation towards the center. We still have the Christmas program going on. If you are a sponsor and we've yet to get in touch, I will hopefully be in touch with you soon. But please, no more donations for the orphanage for right now. Once I can figure out what we're gonna do, we're gonna do something that the kids are really in need of. We're gonna provide them with something, you know. It's cold where they're at. I'm still wanting to know, where do the kids sleep? These are little babies, you know. The kids, they get cold. They're kids. And these are things, after speaking to whoever is responsible, that I would like for us to do, is to provide them with little bunk beds, you know. And these things are not that expensive, right? With all the chaos and where they usually sell them, I don't know if these people are displaced or what, but yeah, these are the things that, and paint the place, put nice things on the wall for the kids. Just, that's what I imagine that our donation would be. That even when we turn around, hopefully, you know, after speaking to the ladies that's working there, um, maybe they'll be able to keep it up, right? That's our prayer. We don't know. But don't send nothing else. Y'all hear me? Don't send nothing else for the orphanage. Absolutely nothing else, guys. Send it to assist in the center. We still need your help, guys. We got staff to pay. We got the Christmas party coming up. We have stuff for the center, and this year it will be a lot bigger. We have kids coming. We gonna have all our kids in addition to our in-house kids, but our kids that are outside, we're all gonna meet. So we do need your assistance, and no donation is too small. But if you're intending to make a donation in reference to the orphanage, hold on, guys. I will, once we can figure out what we're gonna push, I'm gonna come on screen and I'm gonna tell you guys about it loud and clear, right? But for now, please don't. Thank you so much, Generation Next, for the $5 super chat, and also the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Generation Next. Thank you for your love and your continuous support of Life in Haiti. Thank you to Fish and Goods, Mr. Jackson. Love you guys. Thank you to each and every one. Just be kind, guys. It don't take money to be kind. I said it at the beginning in Creole, and I'm gonna end it in in English. Some of you guys, you are way richer than people with money. You know, sometimes we discredit ourselves. You're looking at yourself like you're not this. No, let Marie tell you that some of you guys have qualities that people who have cannot buy those qualities with money, because it's something that is priceless. Money can't buy it. You are rich being a good person, being a kind person, being a loving person. Guys, it doesn't take much to be kind. And really, when I'm kind, I feel a lot lighter. So I'm sure you guys will feel the same way. So I encourage you guys, be kind, especially to children who cannot speak for themselves, who can't do anything for themselves. In that aspect, we are our brother's keepers, guys. Stop saying, you know, their business is not mine. That's why I'm moving careful, because for me to say that what's happening is not, that's Marie, you out of line, right? Because they're innocent. They can't help what's happening to them, and who else is gonna defend them if it's not one of us who's an adult that know right from wrong? So I love you guys. You guys take care and be the change that you want to see. Don't worry about anyone else around. Don't worry about if people don't think you're the coolest person. But what matters is what God thinks of you ultimately. Because what we think of each other really is not what it is. Love you guys. You guys have a blessed night. Happy Monday. Good night, guys.